Six-pack surfer here. Welcome to another haunting, ghosty, ghastly gameplay review. Yes, And tonight we're going to be checking out Banishers, the Ghosts of New Eden. And this is a very spooky, very haunting, very grim, action-packed game here that we're playing on the Xbox Series X. We're running a 4K resolution at 60 frames per second on performance mode. And I just wanted to go over this game real quick just in case anyone was thinking about getting it. I'll give you a look here at some gameplay and I'll give you my thoughts and impressions. So we'll start over here. We have to do a ritual. Hearkening, reveal and echo. Execute. So yeah, this game is it's kind of like an action RPG.
May hide the rain.
And it's all about kind of investigating hauntings and finding the ghosts who are responsible and then dealing with the ghosts from there. You either banish them or you kill the person who's haunted. And it's kind of intertwined with a little love story here. I got this guy Red here. You switch between him and Antea. And unfortunately, Antea was killed by this ghost monster. So she's now in the afterlife helping Red out. Whoa.
No, you were not supposed to.
Oh my god. And you could see right away that this game is it's creepy. And it's got it has a lot of supernatural elements. Dealing with a lot of spirits and apparitions. What's going on here? Oh, what's that? I'm not sure what I have to do here.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb
Alright,
is
so
no
we have to
longer Caleb.
confront Caleb. So yeah, I'm in the middle of an investigation here. And
He used pieces
it's
of
kind
his
of what you
wife
do as you
and
make your way
also
through
of
the
his
game.
brother.
Ruth Alexander.
It's got this kind of little plot and story,
Let's go
and along
find
the
out
way you have
which.
to do these investigations and basically bust these ghosts. It's like Ghostbusters in the past. It's kind of like that. And instead of fighting the ghosts, you more do like investigations with the ghosts. But don't worry, you definitely fight. You have to fight all these these spirits that kind of take over different animals and different people's bodies. So there is that combat element to it. Let's see where we're going here. Gotta make our way to here. Go confront Caleb. So hopefully we'll get in some fights along the way. So yeah, the game kind of takes place in the past, so you're using like a musket. And you also have your sword. Hopefully we can get into some combat and show that off. Hopefully we can find some ghosts along the way, I hope. Looks like we're going this way. Uh-oh, I might be blocked up here. Uh-oh. Get into a fight.
They never learn, do
Right. Uh-oh. He's on the ridge.
they? Move it.
You could switch back and forth between Red and Antea, which is pretty cool.
Reinforcements.
Uh-oh. You can dodge with a roll, you can parry, you can shoot, you can light attack, you can heavy attack. Uh-oh. Shooting at me from up there, huh? Alright, we got them ghosts. So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. It's got a good mixture of like exploration and of getting through the story and of combat. So it's a pretty good mix in terms of an action game. Hopefully we can drop this bridge. Excellent. Get over to Caleb. Yeah, the stories are pretty cool. The characters you come across are really cool. The different characters with their different issues. And the ghosts that you come across are actually really, really cool. It's probably the best, definitely the best part of this game is dealing with the ghosts, because they all have a story and they have different kind of quirks and character traits. So you saw the combat's pretty cool. Getting around in the exploration's pretty cool. With the combat, the only gripe I have so far is that you don't come across a lot of different kind of enemies. So far the highlight has been I've fought a couple of cool bosses so far. But as far as the standard enemies, they're pretty much all the same, so that's kind of gets a little repetitive, but it's not the worst. It's still pretty good. It's still satisfying, definitely, whenever you beat the enemies, like you just saw in that fight there, and when you get a good shot off or get some good hits in, it's definitely rewarding when you get through a fight. Alright, so let's go confront Caleb. Caleb is quite a character, so this is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty funny.
Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Alright, let's confront him.
Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because, of course it did.
So yeah,
Do
just
both of you
letting you
share
guys
Caleb's
enjoy
body?
this scene right here. But some of the great things about this game are the graphics are
This
definitely
house
really,
of
really good.
flesh is mine.
The performance is really good. Runs at a buttery
Generous
smooth
man. I
60
allow
frames per
everything
second
to
on
live in the
performance
cellar.
mode. Haven't had any crashes or any issues so far in terms of that.
They said.
Moving around is pretty cool. The traversal
There's
is
something
cool,
else you
even
should
though
know.
sometimes it does get a little
don't know
difficult to
already.
find your way and to find where you're going
I'm
next
not
and stuff like
alone.
that, but
I
just explore
completed the ritual.
or look at a guide, it's not
My
that bad.
darling Ruth is in here too.
Combat's really cool, it's crisp, it's fun, it's rewarding. Enemies are a
used the
little
ritual
monotonous,
to
but
bring
makes
Ruth's
up with it
spirit into
with some
Caleb's
cool
body.
bosses.
Why?
Even though the bosses have been
Love
few and far
moves a
between,
soul to
a couple I've
strange
run
and
across have been pretty fun so far.
We deserve a better life.
The characters you meet and come across, like this guy, are really, really cool. Probably definitely the highlight. Hopefully we'll talk to a ghost here at some point here. The ghosts are definitely the best part of the game.
Did you consider what she
It's definitely spooky. They definitely pull off the whole ghost thing right.
But he
Pull it off really good. They have a
She
real
shrank beneath him,
ethereal
coaxing him for a
kind of
second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth.
spirit
May I
kind of
please
feel
speak
to
with
it.
her?
No,
And with the love story, how that ties
we've
into, it's
carved
really
ourselves out a little happiness
pretty
at
touching
last.
at times, pretty
I'll not have you break it.
deep.
Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another.
And so
If
the
you
whole
tell us
purpose of the
everything,
game is you have to
perhaps
figure
the
out
house
whether you
who
want
died
to
in will.
bring Antea back to life or send her spirit.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish.
And it all has to do with the choices you
Does he
make with
deserve it?
people you come across and
Aye,
the ghosts
he
and what you
does.
decide.
And it's not
Whether
like
you
they
decide to
killed her.
banish a ghost or punish the
He's
person
alive in here
or
somewhere.
ascend the ghost.
Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
Oh, nice.
He took our love,
A
Ruth
fornicator.
and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
Alright, I'm gonna skip this, that way we can
sorry.
get to what we're doing
He
here.
deserved
I only have
better.
15
Caleb's
minutes
name
for the
was
video.
You're well placed.
I've made a point.
See what's gonna happen here. Come on, what's going on here?
How goes the set?
He's going to hell in a shit. Hope they find that. That is weird. Both of them.
Skip all this.
What's your...
Ascot, he dragged mine.
Tell me about...
I'd say.
Alright, well we
leave you
confronted
alone
him.
for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well.
Alright, well we got a hint.
Nothing bad will ever come to us.
Okay, so we gotta find the burned down house now,
Ruth
so we'll go
and
there.
Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
Oh, no,
Alright, so unfortunately we're not gonna see the conclusion
Something feels
of this
wrong.
case here because I'm running
Something
out of
about
time. I only
Ruth.
have 2 minutes left on the
If we
video.
find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
But what's gonna happen next is I'm gonna find the ghost and I'm gonna talk to her. So maybe we can find the ghost real quick. Said it's in the burned down house. It's a burned down house. Is this it? Nope, this isn't it. Oh, it's gotta be this one up here. That looks burned down.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a
Alright, I
lot of
found it.
debris.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to figure this out. But overall, this game, it's solid. So I'm not gonna give it quite a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. And yeah, I do recommend it if you're into ghosts and you're into the supernatural and a good action RPG kind of game with some combat. I do recommend Banishers: Ghost of New Eden. It's a cool game so far. Like I said, it's not mind-blowing, but it's solid enough that I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Like when I love a game, I just give it a 10 out of 10. But when it's just pretty
Right.
decent, and
I
pretty
can't
good, and pretty
manifest
solid like
anymore.
this is, it's definitely good. I give it the 8 out of 10, so I'd go for it. There you have it. There's your review, Banishers: Ghost of New Eden. Don't forget to subscribe to the Six Pack Surfer. Six Pack Surfer out.